Hello, dreamer. Close your eyes for just a moment. Imagine a lake where water lilies glow like little moons, a blue boat that drifts wherever the wind wants, and a black cat named Midnight who purrs secrets into the morning mist. This is the Lilly Fantasy. Are you ready? Then let's begin. It was still dark when I woke up in the cold dawn. Faint rays of sunlight were peeking from beneath clouds, and I could hear the pixies, who live down at my garden, scurrying about. We had a fine day ahead of us for our trip to the Butterfly Island. I had decided to spend the first day of my weekend at the Butterfly Island, where non-magic people lived, and I was going to go there by boat to relax. I cuddled against my pillow for a few more seconds and then leaped out of bed, my feet burning under the bitter cold floor. I woke Midnight quietly, purring. She woke up, and I ran to the kitchen with a picnic basket to pack food for. We were going to spend the whole day at the Butterfly Island, and I wasn't sure I would like the food there. Running into the little kitchen barefoot, I started to squash packets of cookies, bottles of milk, bread and other stuff together into the little picnic bag. Then after dressing up, I took Midnight's leash, the picnic bag, and stepped outside to the silent dawn. We made our way across the old bridge to the other side of the lake, where a wooden boat, painted a dreamy blue, was floating under the branches of a beautiful blooming tree. I kept the picnic bag at the front of the boat, and then I climbed in with Midnight. I opened the map to Butterfly Island in front of me and started to row. After some time, as I was beginning to get hungry, I opened a pack of cherry buns and a bottle of milk, and after giving Midnight her share, I started eating my own share. We lay there on our backs as the sun grew brighter and brighter every minute, sipping milk and eating our buns. Then I saw that there were lilies floating all round me and leaned out to pick them. The rose laid forgotten at each side of the boat, and Midnight and I were hanging out at the sides of the boat. Midnight's silky paws were wet, and my arms were full of lilies. We went on like this for some time, and by the time we thought we had enough to fill the boat, the lake was almost empty. After placing the last lily in the perfect position, I turned for the rose. But before I could get them, I saw something dreadful. While we were picking lilies, the boat had drifted off on its own will, for there was quite a breeze. And now it bumped onto land, but it was not Butterfly Island. It was a strange, dreamy place, and I felt a little scared. I turned to Midnight with big, scared eyes and saw that she was looking at me with the same big eyes I was using now. Scared. Oh no! We've lost our way. However, will we find the way back? I said. I decided not to worry about that now. The main thing was to keep calm. So I said cheerfully to Midnight, "Cheerful? Come on, Midnight, let's explore this strange island. Who knows what we will find?" But Midnight didn't seem to like this. But I was determined to explore the island. So carrying scaredy Midnight, I went to explore the island. After some time, we came to a stop at a huge oak tree, and I rested against it. Suddenly, a little door opened at the bottom of the tree. I knelt down quickly and saw some little people with long noses and ears, wearing funny clothes, coming out of the door. They were chattering in high, squeaky voices, muttering eagerly, "Elves?" I muttered under my breath, eagerly. They had not seen me, and I crept behind a bush to spy on them, for I knew they would run away if they knew I was spying on them. For a while, I listened to them happily, but then I began to get hungry, and looking at my watch, I noticed it was almost time to go home. So I went back to our boat with Midnight, who followed approvingly and took out our lunch. After cleaning our plates, we climbed back onto our boat as it was time to go home. Picking up the rose, I tried to find out Red Gold Island. Then I rowed forwards a little and saw it. Excited? Yes! I shouted happily. I started to row back there. On the way home, Midnight had a little nap, waking up crossly when some water splashed her silky fur. And I feasted my eyes on the beauty of the lake, breathing in the sweet smell of lilies. I had come out to have a relaxation, and I had had quite an adventure. I thought as the sun dipped lower and lower down the lake. And that night, as Midnight curled up at my feet, and the pixies whispered goodnight outside my window, I dreamed of lilies, and of all the islands still waiting to be found. Good night, dreamer, until the next adventure.